Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss explain page of the Indian Express newspaper dated 29 May 2020. Today's topic is related to locusts you have recently seen. So in this article we are going to discuss several things like how they arrived, the seriousness of the problem and a way to solve it. Recently, the heading reads How Locusts Come, What Next? Over the last few days, swarms of desert locusts have reached urban area of Rajasthan and parts of Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. So let's discuss. This is the article. Here, first question reads What are desert locusts doing in non-desert land? So in this paragraph they are giving some basic information about locust. For like desert locust, scientific name Cystocrasa gregaria, belongs to family of grasshopper. They live and breed in semi-arid or desert area. For laying egg they required bare ground like Rajasthan. For hopper development they required green vegetables. So you can see here, for living and breeding they need semi-arid and desert area, but for development they need green vegetation, and for laying their egg bare grounds. So variety of different landform they required at different stages. What are their stage? Their stages are nymph, then hopper, then adult moth. Like in human beings we have child, then teenagers, then adult, then old man. So this is some stages of grasshopper. The next point is individual are small group are not dangerous, but in large population they are dangerous. That is solitary phase to gregarious phase. That is a former group of like a single swan contain 40 to 80 million adults in a 1 square kilometer and can travel up to 150 kilometer per day. So they are saying here, if they come individually or in a small population they are not very dangerous or cause damage, but when they come in a large population in a group, the group is called swan, and the one swan contain 40 to 80 million grasshoppers in a single 1 square kilometer of area. Along with this, next point says usually breed in dry area around Ethiopia, Somalia, Eritrea, along the eastern coast of Africa, a region also known as Horn of Africa. So this you just remember this. It's a map based question, could be asked in exam. Other breeding ground like Yemen, Oman, southern Iran, Pakistan's Balochistan, and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa provinces. So in this paragraph, in this answer, they are giving such a small introduction of this. Along with this, they are answering why they moving toward non-desert area. Let's move to the next question. Next question reads, when July and October is the normal time, how did they arrive so early in India? So the reason here is because of unusual cyclonic storm of 2018 in the Arabian Sea like Mekunu and Luban. In past you have seen these two name of cyclones in the news. So they saying in 2018 cyclones in Arabian Sea causes heavy rainfall result in transform uninhabited desert trek into large area where locusts from breed. So try to understand one thing. Suppose that it's sorry suppose that it is India, it's Africa, it's Arabian Sea, cyclone here moving this side. So this is the breeding ground for swan. This due to cyclone, this region transform into a large lake where locust swarm breed. So they arid and semi-arid are desert area converted into water. So they have to move. Along with this, in this paragraph, they're saying a single swarm generate 20 times of its population in first generation. In second, third, and further generation, they multiply exponentially. So along with this, in this last paragraph, they are saying several things, but that is not so important. But important line is the present swan are their direct descendant and are arriving in India in search of food. It will come in further question. Let's move on next. But why the further eastward movement? Whoa. So the question is saying once they have come to India in this area, they have find the condition like semi-arid and desert kind of condition in Rajasthan and our surrounding area. Still they moving eastward. Why they are moving? So answer is first reason is search of food. So current swarm immature locust feed on vegetations. Their diet is equal to their own weight in fresh food every day. Rajasthan is not offering enough for their hunger, so they invading green spaces like park, etc. LWO estimated currently there are three active swans, four swan uh, in Rajasthan, 2 to 3 swans in Madhya Pradesh, and a small group towards Maharashtra too has been observed. Reason for this is we will discuss, and second reason is their movement toward east is due to westerly wind too, which is strengthened by the low pressure area in the due to cyclone Infan. Please focus here. Suppose that it's India, this area is Rajasthan, the locust coming from here, they got arid and semi-arid region a desert area like favorable condition here, but still they are moving here. Why? The first reason is for food. Once they are getting food, the Rajasthan and this area is not providing them sufficient food, so they keep moving its word. Along with this, one more reason is again this is India, this Bay of Bengal, here cyclone Infal. Because of this, in this particular region, uh, low pressure has been created as wind from here coming high high pressure to low pressure, and this one also coming with the flow of air. So this is the reason of its word flow. Let's take the next question. So what damage have they caused, particularly in reference to India? The answer is as Rabi crop already harvested, therefore so far not much damage has been caused till now. United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, that is FAO, predicted several successive waves of invasions until July in Rajasthan to Bihar, Odisha due to its word surge. After July, with southwest monsoon, swan movement would be westward toward Rajasthan again. Danger will increase when they start breeding. Try to understand this point again. So, this is again our India. Sorry. This is suppose India. Southwest monsoon will come from here. Currently, the wind coming here, but at the time of southwest monsoon, the direction of wind would be reverse, and this locust will move with the direction of air or wind, so their direction would be reversed. So they are saying this line. So danger will increase when they start breeding. A single gregarious female locust can lay 60 to 80 eggs, 3 times of average life cycle of 90 days. We have we will have situations similar to what maize, sorghum, wheat farmer of Kenya, Ethiopia, Somalia experienced in March to April this year if their breeding coterminous with Kharif crop. So they are basically saying in this article the damage would be faced by India is first is the breeding ground will be available, so their population will be increased. So they are saying that 60 to 80 eggs female can generate, which is 3 times. Along with this, the in the period of kharif crop damage would be occur condition like Kenya, Ethiopia, Somalia farmer facing. So they are discussing this here. Let's move to next question. Next question reads, how can this pest can be controlled? So locusts controlled by spraying of organophosphate pesticide on night resting places of locust. Just think that they fly all the day and then at night time they rest on some place. If we are able to spray some chemical like organophosphate pesticide at the place where they stay at night time, so it can be controlled to a certain limit. For this, Indian Institution of Sugarcane Research, Lucknow, suggests some chemicals like lambdec, halotherine, deltamethrin, fipronil, chlorpyrifos, melathirin. What interesting to see here is central government has banned these two drugs, that is chlorpyrifos and deltamethrin, on May 14. Malathion is also in banned list but allow for locust control. So out of 5, 3 drugs, that is chemical, has been critically in ban list. So we have 2 option, and to apply this chemical a special mounted guns are used to spray this chemical. Currently India has 50 gun and 60 more will be arrived by first week of June from UK. Along with this, technology also being using for this, like drones are also also using for is to help in controlling this. So here we are going to end this discussion. Have a nice day. Thank you.